Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Hanson Homestead. My name is Shane. Behind the camera is my beautiful wife, Lily.
Hi.
We just wanted to show off what we got going on right now. It's midsummer, and we wanted to go around and kind of show off the garden. This is our first video here, and we just kind of wanted to have you guys come along with a journey. So we're going to go around, we're going to show you what we got going on so far, and I'm going to actually have my wife talk a little bit about it while she walks around. Yeah, you're going to love it, babe. Let's just jump into the first thing we got going on. If you can see behind me, we have a beautiful dragon fruit. And this has got to be our most prized, or my most prized possession so far. We got into this probably about last year at some point, and we started with the cutting. It grew all the way up to the trellis. We had an umbrella out. We actually had another cutting behind that we're growing up now, and it's the first time it's flowering. We're very excited about it. This is our second year growing a watermelon. We're very excited about it. The first year, super big, super juicy, probably something better than I've ever tasted at any kind of supermarket. So that was very nice. We also have a couple papayas growing. Nothing is fruiting yet here. It's only been about what? Is this the second year, babe?
Yeah, that's the second year.
So it's not mature yet.
About like 1 year and 2 months,
yeah.
I'd say.
It's definitely, I'll say, taking off in this second year. The first year was much slower, but now it's turning into a palm tree. It's quite wild. This year we're growing the mini red bell peppers. We had a lot of success last year with the red bell peppers, and we got really excited because we saw seeds that were mini red. So they're going to be kind of more like a cherry tomato size. Pick them, pop them in your mouth, little mid-afternoon snack, and they're all ripening and they're looking beautiful. That's the only pepper we have in this little plot here, but we do have more peppers in our other plot, so why don't we just jump over there? Our orange bell pepper looking pretty solid so far. I do believe you just recently picked some of these though, right?
Yeah, I did pick
So this is going to be our probably second round of them, and they're getting big and juicy, and these will probably ripen soon as well. And then what's over there? We got our another red.
Yellow ones.
Yellow. Okay, we got yellows. Those are also
starting to ripen.
Yeah, starting to ripen. And then I think your favorites here, deep purple. It's cool because these aren't like the typical bell pepper, but they're more. They just have like green bell pepper, right?
They do. They're not sweet.
Not really sweet, but very crispy, very refreshing.
They stay relatively small.
Yeah.
But I like them.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why we're growing them. And then last but not least, little jalapeno plant going on. It's kind of funny. They're not as spicy as we thought they were going to be. Last year's, I couldn't even take a bite of them. They were so spicy, and now they might have been maybe a little cross-pollinated, right? But they're still yummy, and we're getting lots of them. Chop them up, put them in a fresh salad or salsa that we're making. It's really good.
I just eat them as they are.
Yeah, that's true. Because they aren't, like I said, they aren't super spicy. The seeds have been pretty spicy, but
yeah, they have a good heat for just eating them.
Yeah, exactly. I did say that the jalapeno was our last, but in this little section, we do have a cayenne. Still a baby, still not going to bloom yet. It's very slow to grow, though, right? Like these spicier ones are taking a long time.
Yeah, they do.
The bell peppers seem to just, once they get rooted, they just take off. But this cayenne, it's one of the ones you've been wanting forever, and we're finally getting it. This is the last tomato plant of the first round. These are the little cherry golds, I think they're called. Super delicious. They ripen, and these are actually way bigger than our last cherry tomato. But we've been eating these for months now. And it's looking to be coming to the end, but that's okay, because we have a lot more plants to put in there. Speaking of them, you can see a couple little babies here. I don't even know what kind of tomatoes these are.
Those are just cherry red.
Just more cherries? Okay.
Yeah.
We love cherries here because we eat them in salads, we eat them as snacks. We just take a little cherry off, pop it in the mouth. It's delicious. You'll notice as she was kind of going around, we have a lot of companion plants. It's really important to have a diverse selection going on. You know, you don't want it to be only the fruiting plants. You want to encourage the helpful insects to come on by. And that's something we've done in our second year. Because the first year, we kind of didn't really, I don't want to say we missed out, but we had limited space, I'll say. And we've been, and I say we, Lily has been very creative finding these hanging baskets that you can see all over the cages. So she's got hanging herbs, hanging flowers, anything to bring in the pollinators and kind of bring some color to our very tight, small garden. Since we're in a limited space with only grow bags, you gotta be creative sometimes. You gotta figure out how are you gonna play with the different kinds of plants. I don't know what I would say. This thing right here has probably been one of the coolest things we ever got. It was one of the first things we ever got. It was a vertical grow tower. And the cool thing about this is that originally other grow towers, when you water them from the top down, it'll kind of wash off a lot of the nutrients from the top going down. But this one's really cool because you water it right in the middle, and then it'll distribute all the water equally to every tower level, which has been really cool. Lily's been putting in herbs over the top. Right now, we currently have a lot of fruits like strawberries. They're looking a little sad right now, but that's just because of the time of year right now. Like maybe a month or less than a month ago, they were super green. They've been pumping out tons of little strawberries, the alpine variety. We love eating those. And then, yeah, all the herbs. Lily uses it cooking constantly. This thing, if you have no space in your backyard or your house, vertical garden is where it's at. Super helpful. We love it. We swear by it. One of the first things we picked up, like I said. I don't know where we'd be without this, babe. And that's going to do it for us here at the Hanson Homestead. I hope you enjoyed taking a little tour of our quote-unquote homestead. It's not quite a homestead yet, but you got to start somewhere. Make sure you follow us. Keep up to date on all the cool things we're doing here. You want to like, share, follow us all on this? That'd be awesome. But from my wife and I here at the homestead, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.